Hi, I'm Stuart Shepard. This is Stoplight. I've long been fascinated by tile mosaics. When you look at the individual pieces close up, they're just pieces of ceramic. But step back a bit and suddenly you see how they all join together to create an image. If you look at the individual pieces of, say, the IRS scandal and the president's efforts to limit deductions on charitable donations and the efforts to redefine marriage, they may not seem to have much in common. But step back a bit and consider how they all fit together.
The IRS.
Government employees at the IRS chose to be unfair to groups that take a certain view of politics, people who support the Constitution, who cherish freedom, who don't like where big government is taking us. In short, conservatives.
Tax deductions.
Consider the president's repeated attempts to limit the charitable tax deduction.
If you're serious about deficit reduction, then there's no excuse to keep these loopholes open. They don't serve an economic purpose.
One man's loophole is another man's house payment. Conservative groups largely depend on donations to operate, but unions are supported by dues. Planned Parenthood gets $500 million a year of your tax dollars. Community organizing groups, remember Acorn, are in the business of signing people up for government programs. So who gets hit the most? Conservatives.
Marriage.
The move to redefine marriage places the full weight of government on the head of anyone who supports God's timeless design for marriage. Who's affected? Christian conservatives. Put it all together and the larger picture begins to emerge. The goal is to have people hear more about one particular side of the issues and less about freedom, life, and marriage. Are you beginning to see the big picture?